Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gavra Racing Premier Series here in Gavra Racing, and we are here in round 2 for the Premier Series in the Chinese Grand Prix, and I am joined once again by
Evan, and that's the first time. Yes, you may notice I've said my name correctly in the introduction. And I've been here 3 seasons. But we are around the Shanghai International Circuit, qualified starting here. We can see some people on laps, some people on softs, some people on mediums. There is a lot of different strategies up today, and we cannot wait for this Grand Prix. Should be a good one.
Yeah, it should hopefully be a good one from all of the drivers, and it's going to be a big mix-up in strategy, as it always is, as this track very, very strong on the tyre wear. A lot like some of the other tracks we've been involved in recently, and we'll have to see what some of the drivers go for. Looks like it'll be a bit mixing strategy here, Evan. I know that the usual one stop I think is about a medium to hard, but obviously
yes,
if those drivers qualify in the top 10 on the softs, they have to start on the softs, and usually that's about a 2 stop with a soft to medium to medium.
And hold on just 1 second there, we have just received our first Twitch Prime sub
Ooh,
of the season.
Of the season? Well, of this season, but not of...
Well, of me and you.
Of me, yes. Well, thank you F Geordie 2 in the chat, subscribing to the Twitch channel. If you haven't already, you can go and do that if you have Twitch Prime. Hello, Dutchie. I'm not speaking to you after you've just insulting my words once again. But
well,
he thinks
there's a natty in the chat there.
Don't you think I say the word potentially a lot, Evan? So if I say the word potentially a lot, it's because of Dutchie. It's absolute 11.
He has just potentially said a 131.0. Yes, he has.
As there are a few replacements today, Evan. If I'll just find out, there we go. So there are 3 replacements today. So Alex got a Mac, who is there in 3rd place at the moment.
Oh, I think I can spot one. Is 1 shoot, 2 down, potentially 1.
You interrupted my replacement conversation with a joke.
Yes, I did.
That was uncalled for. Alex Gunner-Mac, let me carry on before that horrible joke was put in. Alex Gunner-Mac replaces Kraser. Triple O, who is in 13th, replaces Rastro. And Absolute 11, who we know is very quick from the Weekend League and the Premier Series, is replacing SFA, who is not racing today, who we know he's got some good speed behind him as well. And it's about to get this Premier Series qualifying underway. Absolute 11 is leading at the moment on 1 minute 31.0, 8 tenths ahead of its junior. And the main man, Gavra, is just putting a time on 1:33.2. And he is in 7th place. And there'll be times coming in here. Cryptech, who's one of the unfortunate Ferraris last race not to get a good result for the Ferrari team. Him and his teammate Xnetty, who got taken out twice in that race last week. Both of the Ferraris having a poor race, and it was definitely unfortunate between both of them. Also, there is a penalty being awarded to Black Country Mush for the collision he had with Xnetty. I believe it's an LLP2, which...
Oh no, here we go again.
I believe it's an LLP...
I don't understand these penalties.
Yeah, just bear with me. The penalty, I don't know what the penalty name actually is, but he is not allowed to come out and qualify on the track until there is 5 minutes left in the session. So I'm sure he will abide by that, and he does have to stay in the pits. Everyone else can come out and put a lap in, but he is not allowed to come out until there are 5 minutes left in the qualifying session. And just speaking of that here, Evan, would you think it'd be a logical idea for even him to come out and do a lap, or do you think maybe he should start on the back on the hards or the mediums, try and get the jump on drivers at the beginning, and then just go for the strategy from there?
Well, the thing here is, it really depends how much pace he does have around this track. If he has quick pace around here, whether he can set 131, definitely worth going for a lap. But if he feels his 1 lap pace is not so good out here, there's not much point for him really coming out of the pits, get a better strategy, possibly even start from the hard tyre. Anything can happen, as we did see last week at the start, and he'd get a better strategy to play in the race.
Yeah, we'll have to see what Black Country Mush does there, but it was an LLP to LLP2. So I believe in LLP1 is 10, you're not allowed to come up with 10 minutes left in the session. LLP2 is 5 minutes, and then LLP3 is a quali ban. So there are more. If I just get up, actually, just bear with me. I will get up the rules here. While we're on about penalties, so yes, the LLP4 is a quali ban for 2 consecutive races, and LLP5 is a race suspension, which it's got to be something horrendous for that to happen. And then LLP6, I mean, you've got to go around swiping every single car off the track to get an LLP6, which is the championship disqualification. I'm sure none of our drivers will get that in Gavra racing, as we are all clean here and we all enjoy clean, fun racing, as what we try to have our races to be. As at the moment, only just about half the grid have put their times in at the moment. Still waiting for a few drivers to come in with a time. Kabar Barrage has just gone fastest in the middle sector. And I noticed this yesterday, Evan, in the Freshman League. A lot of people putting in really fast Sector 2 times and then invalidating the lap towards the end of the track. And then it's just allowing people to just keep on improving Sector 2. So a lot of purples yesterday in Sector 2. And it seems like a section around this track where a lot of the drivers know how to perfect it.
Yeah, it definitely is, and it was the same in Melbourne last week as well. A lot of purple sectors, but because of validations, then that's purely how it's Julio kept his pole position. He just put in a solid lap. Oh, it's Jetsi also setting a purple sector and making a big mistake. He's not going to put his time anywhere near contention, so that is definitely a problem around here.
Kabar Barrage just put in the 132.0, so put himself in 6th, in a good position there. Got the fastest Sector 2. Let's see if anyone else can beat him. I'm not sure who's on a lap at the moment, coming towards the end of the line. There is a Red Bull. That is Met Boy. There's someone else. I believe there's a Mercedes. Oh no, sorry, it's Julio and the Williams coming towards the end of the straight. Round turn 15, that final hairpin. There's a McLaren Jetsi on a flying lap at the moment, or it could possibly be an in-lap.
He's not, he's cancelled that. He's an in-lap.
Oh, it is an in-lap. The Alfa Romeo has just gone through of, I believe that's Deadly Jason. Yeah, has just gone through for a qualifying lap. And is anybody actually on a fast lap at the moment? Oh, is Alex gonna Mac? I know his teammate is. Who's his teammate? Ah, yeah, 1 shot, 2 down. He's just about to start his lap as well. So, a few people starting their laps or on an out lap now. There's quite a few people on a flying lap, and really starting to see that mix in strategy there, Evan. There's about half the grid, I think, is on the mediums, and just under half the grid are on the softs there, it looks like.
And the thing is, Cryptek and Studio, first and second and third, in the mediums. That is absolutely amazing. Laps from them. If they can keep that position, what a race they are on for if they can keep it clean.
Yeah, they do need to keep it clean, and I'm sure they'll have. I'm sure they'll get quite high up in the grid. Oh, Absolute 11 just beat his time. Just did a 130.9 on the softs. So he is
going second as well.
Oh yeah, Guillotine second there, 131.2. So you can imagine to see a lot of the drivers who you wouldn't expect to see up high there in the order here, Evan, might get up a little bit higher this race, just with a lot of the other drivers maybe going on to the set of mediums. We'll have to wait and see.
We can see Met Boy is down in 10th, and he definitely has a lot of pace. So drivers say maybe Oriole he's gotten improved. He's in 8th. He's doing well. Alex Gunnar Mack, we haven't really seen his true pace yet. This is the first race. Even Guillotine of the second, we can definitely see some, as we know of now, would be midfield drivers up mixing it with the front runners.
Yeah, so we'll have to find out what the rest of the grid will be like. Obviously, the strategy is very, very different on this track, and it can vary massively. 2 stops, 1 stops. I believe from what I've been hearing, Evan, it's soft to hard strategy. It's very, very difficult, but could be possible with management of tyres. We'll have to see. Remember, this is a 50% race, so 50% of what 100% race would be here in the Shanghai circuit, here in China. And yeah, it's always good. It's always a good one, this, for overtaking, especially that long back 1 kilometre straight, with the DRS zone around about halfway down. And we see a lot of overtakes into turn 1, a lot of overtakes also into turn 6, and turn 15 as well, where it's quite a lot of the main overtakes happen. Especially that's where drivers wait to overtake the man in front. They have the DRS and they have the ERS, which is now the new overtake button for this season. And at the moment, last week's winner, Pope, is in 16th, hasn't put in a time yet, and X90 is also hasn't come out. He's on the inters, but I think it's just because he's sat in the pits and he's put those on. He won't come out on the inters. He's switching at the moment. He knows that we're watching because he's switching between the tyres at the moment.
Yeah, Natty, we know you're a man who doesn't go for a traditional strategy, but I don't think you should really do a wet strategy. We actually get somebody in the academy season last year. I think it was Billy Goodley who put on the wets after about 3 laps on the bone dry. And there's Natty going for that strategy. But the 5.451 kilometre circuit, or 3.387 miles, it's 16 turns, very, very hard on the tyres, especially those soft compound. They can rip them things up straight away. Of course, it was first opened in 2004. That record is held by the man himself, Michael Schumacher.
You've gone very quiet.
They don't know the Gavra racing at the time, but we'll pretend we do. Winner is absolute, hitting near the 130.9 is an absolute outstanding lap.
And Kaban Barrage is also on a lap here at the moment. Beza up top. I think he's on an in lap. Yes, he is, and he comes into the pits. And Evan, you need to whack your mic volume up a little bit. You're very monotone. Yeah, you're sounding like one of those deep-voiced announcers. It's very, very, it's very quiet and monotone. As Kebab Barrage is, I believe he's the only person at the moment on a flying lap, so we'll keep an eye on him as he comes down. Oh, Oriol also on a lap, but he's just started. There's a McLaren off up top. I think it was Jetsy. I'm not sure why he retired. Did he lose the car, Evan? I didn't quite see.
I didn't quite see either. I'm going to try to go on board with somebody. I believe one. Yeah, no, the car's gone. I actually don't really have a clue what's happened.
Not sure what happened to Jetsy there, but he won't be able to improve on his time. The 132.1. So we look at now Kebab Barrages just come around the hairpin of turn 15. Let's see what he can do as he comes round the final corner. He is on that set of softs. Ooh, a little bit Yankee on the steering there. Goes 2 tenths quicker. Moves himself up into 5th. It's a good position there for the Red Bull driver. Let's see who else here is on a lap. It looks like Oriol will be the next person to come in and on a flying lap. Let's see what he's able to do. As at the moment, Guillotine retired as well. Is that just a manual retirement? I think it is. That's 2 minutes 50 to go in this session. Oriol round the hairpin at the bottom of that 1 kilometre straight. He looks like he's running out of fuel a little bit. As he comes round the final corner. And then up to the line. What will he be able to do? Oh, he goes 2 tenths quicker and puts in a 131.9. Puts himself up into 7th place. And the leader at the moment, Absolute 11, on another flying lap. He's put in the fastest first sector. And looks like Black Country hasn't come out yet. Neither is X90. Pope's out on the lap at the moment. Still no X90 at the moment. His teammate, Cryptech, in 4th place, a 131.6. He'll be happy with that lap time. Who else is on a flying lap? I believe Pope is on a flying lap at the moment. Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that. PlayStation just had a hissy fit. Evan, you still here? Evan.
My phone was muted. Black Country Mush hasn't come out for a lap, and Natty is coming out for a lap. I was actually on board with his garage as he was pulling out, so he will be setting 1 lap on the medium compound tyres, and his teammate just retired from the session.
Yeah, I think people are retiring because I don't think they can put in those faster times. They know they can't improve, And they know they also haven't got the time to improve. So they have retired from the session, and they will not be able to improve on their times. Let's have a look here as Pope coming towards the end of his lap in the AlphaTauri. Where will he go as he comes round the final corner? Down towards the line, where he go? He goes 13th. Only 13th for Pope in the AlphaTauri. And he's just behind Met Boy at the moment. 1:32.8 for Pope. Who's on a laps at the moment? Is anyone coming towards the end of their lap here? Alex gonna Mac. Bit of a tangle with his teammate there. One shot.
Oh, looks like Met Boy's been held up by Gavra Novik here. Oh no, Met Boy's in the out lap. Apologise for that, but it did look like he's been held up. They're both actually on out laps. Oh, there's an AlphaTauri off in the midfield.
Well, there is. Who is it? I believe
that was better. Just retiring from the session. All the drivers retiring from the session.
Yeah.
Here comes Natty to start his lap. If this goes on pole, what a lap from Natty. Although I don't think he has that pace in the mediums to do so.
Let's have a look. There's a big lock-up from Deadly Jason as he was just on a lap on those softs. Is he going to be able to improve on this time? As he comes round the final corner.
It's not going to be an improvement.
Ooh.
Oh, it is an improvement, but not a position improvement.
No, it is a 1.2 second improvement, but he stays 16th. Who also is on a lap at the moment? It's Julio. We saw him. Oh, he's put in the fastest first sector. Keep an eye on it's Julio. Evan, as he's just put in the fastest first sector on those softs, and he might be a challenger here for Absolute 11. Let's see what it's Julio is able to do. He had a really good qualifying. Oh, Absolute 11's retired, so he will not be able to improve on that time. It's Julio, fastest second sector now as well, as he's being followed by Natty, who is just behind him.
He's not going purple, but he's setting some good sector times.
Met Boy retiring as well. He can't improve.
Gavra also on a lap, improving by 4/10. Oh no, he's retired. Almost been invalidation there.
So, yeah, must have been. A lot of the drivers are struggling with track limits at the moment. As
it's Julio. Oh, lock up there.
He's coming towards the end of his lap. Final corner. It's Julio round. Keeps it within the track limits. To the line. Where do we go? He goes. Paul with a 1:30.6. Beats Absolute 11 by Natty. He goes
to go on pole, Tiger.
Natty.
I don't think.
What you saying there? Sorry.
I don't think it's Julio wanted to go on pole. He tried to brake before the line. It looked like he wanted to start on those medium compound tires, but he hasn't. He's improved and he's gone on pole. Great lap from Natty to go 5th.
Natty 5th there on the mediums, a 1:31.5. So if he wanted to go out on the mediums, why didn't he just qualify on the mediums?
Well, see, it's a tactic the Mercedes use in Quali 2 as well. They go out in the softs to get softs pace. Or maybe it was just my screen or something, but it definitely looked like he braked before the line. Definitely.
I have to see, but he is on pole. A 1:30.6. Beat Absolute 11's time here, Evan, by 100th of a second. Close margins between those two drivers, but it's Julio on pole at the moment, followed by Absolute 11
5th and 6th.
It's looking good for the Ferrari team at the moment this week.
Both on mediums as well. Wow.
They did have an unfortunate week last week, both Ferrari drivers. They'll be looking to improve on their times. As if we actually have a look here, we can see what lap they did their best lap time on. So it will be Natty and Cryptech will be starting in the top 10, but they will be starting on the medium tyres, and that is a very, very good position for those two. So let's see what's going to happen as the timer's counting down towards the end of the quali session. We'll be able to get underway very, very soon here in the Premier Series around China, round 2. And there's still plenty of more tracks to follow after this one. Thank you to everyone for joining us. And there is the grid. So it's Julie on pole, followed by Absolute 11 in second, then Guillotine in third, Bezza in fourth, Xnati in fifth, Teammate Cryptech in sixth, Kebab in seventh, Oriel in eighth, Alec Gunnermack in ninth, Casnoigens in 10th, Jetsy in 11th, one shot, two down in 12th, Met Boy in 13th, Pope in 14th, Gavra in 15th, Triple O in 16th, Deadly Jason in 17th, and Black Country didn't put in a time. Actually, did have his LLP2, but didn't decide to put in a time. We'll start for the back of the grid, and we'll also have a free choice of tyre. So let's see what tyre he goes for as we are ready to start. And also, do ask that you guys all stay at the end of the stream, if you are able to, just after the race, because we are going to be doing something just a little bit different to end off with. And it's going to be something very beneficial for the league and for overall to get new people in. But I will explain more of that towards the end of the race. So we ask you to just stay when the race is finished and to join us towards the end here. As Evan, it's going to be a good one here around China. It was an interesting race yesterday, but it was good in the academy. We had a lot of overtakes. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more here in the Premier Series.
Yeah, we really will. This has been a really, really great qualifying for the Williams team, especially. And I was thinking in my head, but somebody did pop it in the comments saying Williams won 3. Yeah, that's really great for Giulio and Guillotine. Giulio looking like a bit of a quality merchant here.
Yeah, it's Giulio, as we actually... And also like to point out that if you haven't already, go subscribe to the Gavra Racing YouTube channel. I've just found out that we are now on 994 subs. That is 994 subs. That is 6 subs off of 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, go over and subscribe. If you know 6 people who have a YouTube account who haven't subscribed to Gavra Racing...
I know one person in the comments.
Go over and subscribe.
There you go. Subscribe on all your accounts. Make new accounts.
No, don't do that. No.
Yes, do that.
No, don't do that.
Actually, wait. I think I have a few I may as well go for.
Evan, can't do that. Evan, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. Evan, that's not how YouTube works.
They're my accounts. I'm allowed to subscribe.
Fair point. Okay, I'll let you off.
Let's just completely forget how I'm scamming us 2,000 subscribers, and we will start in the race. Somebody saying I'm calling a hypocrite because it's called someone a quality merchant. Yes, my quality pace may be decent, but I think its Julio might have a slight on awful pace.
Just on in terms of just the entire race here, in terms of strategy, Evan. So Nye and Cryptex starting on the mediums. Everybody else in the top 10 on the softs, so we'll be forced into a 2-stop. Will be faster though throughout the race, but they will be forced into that second stop. Black Country, after he didn't qualify, has started on the hard compound of tyres, so he will go long into this race as long as he can on those hards. Either go for a set of mediums, or if he can, moved to the set of softs. What will help him out a lot is a safety car, and what will help all the other soft drivers out are a safety car. Everyone else here either starting on the mediums or the hard tyres here. So Gavra is starting on the hard, so is Jetsy as well, and everybody else on the mediums. So it's going to be a big mix-up in strategy here, Evan, and we're going to have to find out and see what happens.
Guillotine have been disqualified from the formation lap. They'll be starting on colder tyres than the rest of the pack.
So let's find out what's going to happen here in the Premier Series. And let's see, is last week's race winner, Evan Pope, starting all the way down in 14th place. But he will be looking for a 1-stop, as all of the drivers up front are on a set of soft tyres, so they will be forced into the 2-stop here. And the 3rd place driver as well, Met Boy, down in 13th as the lights count down here in the Premier Series. And there he goes, and it's a lights out, and away they go, and it's Giulio to a good start. Next time, he already getting the jump here as both Ferraris getting a really good start. His next time he's going to go around the outside of Absolute 11 already. Cryptech actually dropping back a little bit as he's being attacked now by
Gavra's
Oriole.
Down to 18th.
Bezza getting involved. All this, Gavra's had a problem at the back. He's all the way down. No damage to his car. Jetsy and 1 dot down here going wheel to wheel, and there's a big problem there for Gavra as he's dropped all the way down. As you'll see the pit stop strategy appear at the bottom. Oh, Cryptech and Bezza and Kebab Barrages all having a go at each other. Orion as well. Yeah, the Williams both attacking each other here. It's Julio and Guillotine both leading at the moment. What a start, though, by X-Natty. All the way up into third. He is looking for a redemption win here after last week. He wants to keep it as clean as he can. He wants to have a clean race as Cryptek, his teammate, having a battle with Oriole at the moment at the back. And,
safety car.
Oh, full safety car. Who is it?
I don't know.
Why
Nobody's
have we got a
off.
full safety car?
This happened last week as well. Another league was coming in. We've just got a random safety car.
Why have we got a full safety car? In what heaven? It's Julio's got a drive-through penalty. Why have we got a safety car? Can anyone in the chat, anyone tell us why we have a safety car? Because I have no clue.
Nobody even has damage.
Nobody has. Is it a glitch in the game?
Yeah, but I think it is. And it's Julio. I've just got a drive-through from it.
I can't see what people are in the chat at the moment.
Serve that. Or maybe he, maybe
he can't serve it. He can't. No, he can't serve it under the safety car. He can't serve it under the safety car.
Yeah, he must be pinning for a fresh set of tyres now that he knows he has that disadvantage. But this is really crazy.
Sorry, guys. I was gonna see what you're doing here in the stream, but I can't see the comments at the moment.
Oh, somebody's saying Deadly Jason's front wing is gone. Let's have a look.
Let's have a... Is he in the pit?
Doesn't look anything visible.
Why is there a safety car? Also, the chat isn't popping up. It's really annoying me. Sorry about this, guys.
Yeah, the leaderboard is...
Yeah, the leaderboard is broken as well. Mate, Codemasters, fix your game!
I think you said that on behalf of every single F1 game player at this moment.
So we have a full safety car, but for what reason? And
absolutely none.
I have to tell you something though. This has really impacted the likes of X-Natty and Cryptek's strategy. It is just giving the guys now starting from the back of the grid a free pit stop here. Anybody who started on the sauce, it's literally given them a free pit stop.
Really has. So this is really going to cost them. They're really going to have to pull something out of the bag here. The studio's down in 12th now.
Does anybody know? Does anybody in the chat know why we have a full safety car? Because me and Evan can't fathom it.
I think it's just a glitch because even none of the pitters have damage, and before anybody pitted, nobody had damage. They're all just running in formation. And yeah, somebody in the chat saying Guillotine, Beza, and Oriole getting caught out there. They really did. That was an opportunity to get into the pits. Somebody in the comments saying sometimes the game just puts one out on lap 1. Somebody might have gone a bit wide or something. Or somebody was running a bit slow for a while.
And that's
yeah, it's really just this game being
an absolute mess. In the chat saying that this game is a complete mess at the moment. I'm not afraid to say it, to be honest, because it really annoyed me now.
Pit again.
Yeah, it is 2 cent. Yeah. So Julio went again. He can't serve that drive-through penalty under the safety car. Does he not know? I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows. You cannot serve a drive-through penalty under the safety car. It must be done in green flag racing conditions.
Oh, he's gone on the mediums as well.
Yeah, Dan Shadow.
Got 5 seconds.
Dan Shadow. There was a little crash in the midfield, but that shouldn't have warranted anything for a safety car. Why?
I didn't even see anything in the midfield.
There was contact in the midfield.
I know going through turn 1, Deadly Jason and a little bit of a slide, but nobody touched him. And he didn't spin or anything. Gavra just had to put the brakes on for a split second, but nothing really.
5-second penalty for Gavra.
Him and Absolute are both getting 5-second penalties, I think purely by a glitch. I don't think either of them know who is actually in front of one another. So very messy safety car here. That could really come costly for a couple of drivers.
Safety car in this lap. What what's the point in the safety car? There was no accident whatsoever in any case.
I really don't know. Well, here we go then. Guillotine will lead us away from Natty, Beza, Oriel, Cryptek, Pope, Metboy, Triple O, Deli, Jason, Gavra, Novic, Absolute, Alex Gunner Mac, Kebab, Cast Noises, Jetsy, One Shoot Down, Black Country Mush, and our pole sitter down at last. It's Julio.
Oh, Alex Gunner Mac just picked up a 5-second penalty, 5-second time penalty for collision with Kebab Barrages, but we're about to get them back underway in Green Flag Racing. I'm seriously angry. Like, I'm really angry at Codemasters. They've really annoyed me. I've had enough of them now.
It's getting a bit ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, it is. It's really, really ridiculous now. They need to fix it desperately. Oh, and Guillotine lost the rear off the start already. He came on the final corner and just lost the rear.
Here comes Beza attacking Natty at the turn.
Kebab Barrages.
Move around the outside.
Oh, Beza looking for the move now. Is Oriel getting the move done?
Around the outside, he's pulled it off.
Can Beza get the move done here on the leader? Is he going to go down the inside? Oh, it's X90. He's forced wide. Now he'll have a better run though on the outside. Now he gets the move done. He had a better run around the outside there. I think Beza's just at the moment, he's just on that faster tyre compared to Natty. But Natty will get the edge a little bit on. It's Guillotine getting the move back done on Oriel there as Deadly Jason getting past Triple O. And now Triple O's being attacked by Gavra around the outside. Absolute 11 might try it down the inside of Gavra. He's actually going to look for a move around the outside of both drivers. Now he's going to go down the inside of Triple O. Absolute 11, what a series of moves. He went round the outside of both drivers there. Brilliant moves there by Absolute 11. Showing his pace, showing his quality from both the
Oh, Oriel's had a huge slide.
Oh, there's contact at the back.
It's Jetsy.
It's Jetsy at the back. He's round.
Kebab's off in the middle sector.
And Kebab off as well. No damage to both cars.
Kebab's miles back.
Black Country getting around Cass Neugens there, who's Metboy getting the move done on Pope. Oh, he's having a little tangle with Cryptek as well. Cryptek getting past both of them. Metboy looks like he ran a little bit wide there and lost the position to both cars. And it is going well for the Ferrari team at the moment after a disappointing last week's race. X90 leads the race at the moment. Absolute 11 getting the move done here on his teammate Deadly Jason up into 8th place by the first corner. Will you see anyone else try it? This has been a manic safety car restart.
It really has. Oh, Deadly Jason. Oh, there's contact. Gavra's hit Triple O.
Oh, Gavra hitting Triple O a
little
bit.
Don't think too much damage, but Deadly Jason just causing
Cryptek. Sorry about that, Cryptek just getting the move done there up top on Oriel. Up into 4th place goes Cryptek, getting the move done before the braking zone, and is now up into 4th place and will be hunting down Guillotine up front. Could be on for a both Ferrari podium finish here if these guys go for it. Remember, they both are thinking are going to be going for a medium to hard. I can imagine that'll be what most people will be going for now, apart from these drivers who stayed out on the softs. I really think they should have come in along with everyone else here, Evan, because they're now going to have to make a 2-stop in this race.
Yeah, and another thing is, we did say the soft was possible but difficult. They've got a few laps now under those belts. As Pope's got around the outside of Oriel, and Metboy's going to look to get past there.
Metboy is looking. Metboy in the Red Bull. He's looking for it. He's going to try it down the inside. Will he be able to get the pass done here? As he's going to get the move done later on the brakes. Actually, I think he was a little bit earlier, actually. As it forced a little bit of a lock-up from Oriel. Triple O getting the move done.
Get involved.
Triple O running a little bit wide there. He's now having a bit of a tangle with Deadly Jason as Triple O runs really slow into the final corner.
Oh, here's Gavra now.
Yeah, this will allow the boss man, Gavra, to maybe look for a move now. He's going to be looking for a move on Triple O. Absolute 11 getting past. Oh, he's going wheel to wheel up front here with Oriel. We've got battles all over the place here, Evan. It's Absolute 11 getting the move done on Oriel. Gavra going wheel to wheel with Triple O, getting the move done, and up into the points goes the boss man here, Novik himself, up into 10th place. We've got battles all over the place at the moment here, Evan. This is crazy.
We really do. It's a really action-packed race. Natty's put a 1.6 second gap over Beza and Guillotine. Cryptek is looking to get on the back of them as well. Ferrari in an amazing position.
Yeah, Ferrari's doing really well this week. They both had an unfortunate race out in Australia, but they'll be looking for redemption here in China. It's Met Boy now. He's all over the back of Pope. Closely followed though by the gaining Alpha Romeo as he went for a dive, locked up, backed out in the end, and will stay behind Met Boy. And do we have DRS this lap?
Well.
Do we have DRS this lap?
No,
we do.
We do.
We have DRS this lap. Cryptek's gaining on Guillotine.
Here comes Met Boy,
not close enough yet. Met Boy going to be trying to get the move done on Pope.
Guillotine's past Beza. Oh, there's contact.
Oh, Guillotine, yeah, getting past Beza was.
There's front wing flying everywhere.
Guillotine's got front left end plate damage.
He's into the pits.
Look at Cryptek though. Cryptek's made the most of that battle, and now he's gaining on the back of Beza, who's playing and doing a dance with his DRS, and both Ferrari drivers now in a 1-2 position and also on a one-stop strategy.
To get past Met Boy again. This is a really nice battle. Wow, that was a voice crack.
It's a big voice crack. There's a bit of a tangle here between Black Country Must, Jetsy and Triple O here. As Black Country getting up, he's now being attacked a little bit.
Of Met Boy. Oh, very good racing from the two. Met Boy stays ahead.
Just the worst camera angles. Cutmasters! Stop giving me bad camera angles as now Jetsy getting past Black Country Mush here. Up into 11th place goes the McLaren driver. And Absolute 11 gaining on this little deckle of cars here, Evan. We've got a little battle for 4th place. As how unfortunate for Guillotine is he caught that contact with Beza, Evan, and now he's dropped all the way down to the back of the grid after such a good start in this race.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for Guillotine, really unfortunate for the two Williams. We're both running so well. 16th and 17th. Really going to need something to help them here, but if we look back to where these two would have been probably battling for, it's P4, Pope. We're going to be
seeing some overtakes here. Pope going to try and look. He gets the move done early. Absolute 11 though doesn't go for it, just hanging back from the battle at the moment. Met Boy here being attacked from both angles, and now he's having to defend and attack as Pope. Sorry, it was Beza that came into the pits. Sorry. And Oriole also into the pits, and they're the drivers that were on those soft tyres who didn't pit under the safety car.
Yeah, it wasn't a good strategy. Didn't turn out well for them.
They might actually go into the hards
Black
here.
Country Mush looking to get past Alex Gunnar Mack. He's going to look up the inside here.
He
has gone for contact. No.
Almost contact between Alex Gunnar Mack locking up a lot here in that racing point. And just about to say though, Evan, that those guys who came in and pit they came in from the soft tyres have gone onto a fresh set of hards. So they actually might try and get these to the end of the race, might try and push it for a one-stop.
Yeah, they could. It's going to be difficult, but they will go for it. Look at Gavra Novik, P6.
Gavra at the moment,
he's doing amazing.
Gavra up in P6 as he has gone almost the full length for this race. Well, he has gone the full length for this race, sorry. On those hard tyres, he'll be wanting to go even longer into this race. He hasn't
been on lap 1. There's 7 laps older on lap 8.
Everybody had no, he hasn't. Because he's along with Cryptek. He's along with Cryptek, Natty Pope, and Met Boy who have a pit. And speaking of that, actually, there's someone going for a move. It's Met Boy back up into the podium position, and Absolute 11 looking for the move down the inside of Pope, trying to follow Met Boy through, which is sometimes a really good idea, actually, just to follow the other car through. Black Country
Mush has just dive-bombed with a 3 wide. Black Country Mush has just dive-bombed Deadly Jason and Alex Gunnar Mack, but they're going side by side into the final corner.
Black Country Mush.
Deadly Jason.
Deadly Jason getting the switchback. There is Jetsy getting now past Gavra.
There's going to be carnage in the straight. Look at the two Renaults, Casnoids, and some banding as well.
Black Country might try it though down the inside. As he's going to look to the inside. He gets really nice there actually. So there was a small lockup from Deadly Jason. Black Country up into 8th place. Now he's going to try and close the gap down on his teammate. And there was a bit of a battle there going on between the two Renaults. This is a Renault looking for a move down the inside of Alex Gunnar Mack. Casnoigens getting the move done. This is a brilliant race already. As Kaz Nugent up
battle.
into 10th place. Gonna lose my voice before the end of this week, I tell you that. By the time it comes around to the weekend league, I won't have a voice anymore, guys. But Pope.
Yeah, it's just gonna be silent.
Pope sticking with Met Boy, Absolute 11. Close behind him. It's just a little three-way battle here for the final place on the podium. I'm sure Met Boy will be looking for a second podium, a second week in a row. And Gavra, he's actually now gaining on Jetsy.
Oh, Alex got a max, nearly lost the car. Deadly Jason's looking up all over the place.
There's a battle here from about 8th all the way down to 12th. No, sorry, 13th here between these drivers.
Just joined the battle as well.
He's looking for a move on Deadly Jason. Will he be able to get the move done? There's a car behind. It's 1 shot, 2 down on Triple O. Really late on the brake. Someone's went careering into the back of his teammate. Jetsy's just picked up a 3-second time penalty. And what a race he's got here. Someone's coming to the pits. It's Deadly Jason.
Deadly Jason. These all battling is going to let the two Williamses catch up.
It will. The two Williams will catch up because of this battle. These guys will be losing time battling for this 8th place position.
Triple O going for a very obscure move.
Kaz Nugent is on some really good pace at the moment. He's now gaining on Black Country after he's made his way past 1 shot, 2 down and Alex gonna Mac. And he's now on his way to try and get past the Mercedes of Black Country Mush here up front.
This is a very good battle, considering for P8. It's always nice to see some battles in the lower pack. If we go back up the top, Absolute 11 still hasn't managed to find a way past Pope. Looks like he's going to be looking at this lap as Pope was locked up big time there. He really is going to seize an opportunity here.
F Jordy 2, I think that's Holland. Hi Holland in the chat. Says apparently he's asking to check the warnings. So I think he wants a penalty update. Wants a penalty update here, Evan. If you could provide that for us. As I'm sorry if I interrupt you, but I think Absolute 11 might be looking for a move on Pope. Pope does have the DRS in front though, and in the end, both of them lock up quite severely. Kaz Nugent, he's gaining on Black Country Mush. Just bear with me 1 second, Evan, until all of these overtakes go past. It is on this 1 kilometre on this 1 kilometre straight here where we see so many overtakes on this track. And I think in the end, the overtakes may have come to the end. However, Kaz Nugent is all over the back of Black Country Mush still. Absolute 11 all over the back of Pope here. As Pope up into 4th place. And after he won last week's race, he'll be looking to get back on the podium. Hopefully he wants to try and win the race, but he's got to close down the 2 Ferraris. And Evan, if we can have that penalty update now, that'd be great.
Yes, you can. Natty has nothing, no warnings, no penalties. Cryptek has 1 warning, Methboy 1 warning, Pope 2 warnings, Absolute has a 5-second time penalty and 2 warnings. Jitsy has a warning, a corner cutting penalty, plus another 3 warnings. Gavra has a 5-second time penalty. It's 2 warnings. Black Country has nothing. Kaz Nugent 1 warning. Alex Gunnermack has a 5-second time penalty. 1 shot, 2 down has he's 4 warnings and a 3-second time penalty. Triple O has 1 warning. It's Julio had that drive through, of course, warning, and has a 3-second time penalty and 2 warnings. Guillotine 2 warnings. Bessa has 1 warning. Oreo has 1 warning. Deadly Jason has nothing. And Kebab Barrages has a 5-second time penalty, which was served in his pit stop.
Oh, I'm gonna have to interrupt you here as Met Boy's caught up to the back of Cryptek.
Wow.
Now there's a 4-way battle for 2nd place as Cryptek's dropped all the way down. Met Boy is gonna try and go down the inside. There's Cryptek into the pits already. Going for an early stop. He'll be looking for an undercut as Met Boy did have a bad exit. He was trying to battle with Cryptek. Cryptek coming into the pits though, and in the end, Pope getting past Met Boy.
Oh, contact! Oh, contact! Met Boy's nearly around.
Met Boy almost spun on. Was that a contact between Absolute 11 and Met Boy?
No, I think Met Boy locked the brakes and went into a little bit of a half spin, and Pope, I'm not sure if he did touch him. I think that was awesome reactions from the Terry.
Absolute 11 now looking for the move on Pope. Pope will go for the switchback done. Pope got the switchback done after Absolute 11 had a big lock up. And it's a battle here for 2nd place almost. It's these three, yeah, it is for 2nd place. As these 3 drivers are really going at it. As Cryptek was involved until he came into the pit. Looks like that was for an undercut here, Evan. It looks like he's gone for that hard. So him and Natty going for that medium to hard strategy.
Oh, very late in the race from Netboy. That's not going to help his brakes at all. He's
Ooh,
going to be flat spotting those tyres.
Beza having
Look at Jetsy catching up. We're going to have a four-way fight for second. Absolutely.
Oh, someone's got wing damage. Oh, Guillotine's got wing damage again. He's got front right end plate.
Oh, he does. What happened there? Oh, contact! Oh, Beza into the wall. Cryptex hit him. Cryptex hit the AlphaTauri.
Oh, I think that's lag, because I can't even see what's happening here. Yeah, I think that was lag. I think that was big lag.
Whoa,
As
okay,
Pope,
Pope
getting past Absolute 11, and then I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened up front there, but there was huge lag down at the back. As it looks like Cryptek came in early on those mediums because he wanted to get out. He wanted to get out of that battle as soon as he could and potentially go for the undercut. Let's see if the undercut worked though. Where will Cryptek come out in relation to these other guys who pit for the mediums and then now they pit off the mediums and going on to a set of hards? Where is Cryptek?
Here we go, it's going to be very close. He's been jumped.
Cryptek, he's going to come out in the middle of the battle as Metboy's going to already go on an attack with Cressa, and Cryptek's been jumped by both Metboy and Pope here off of the pit stop, and it has not worked out well for Cryptek off of the undercut.
And Metboy's come out behind Pope's teammate Beza, who's very lucky all the way, but he could do a little bit of a blockade here. Look, Metboy, bit of AlphaTauri team tactics could come into play here.
It's good for Pope though. He managed to actually get out ahead of his teammate Beza, so up into the points as Pope, and he's in a good position. Now the two drivers behind him, Cryptek and Metboy, both have to attack Beza and try and get around him. That sort of closed down that battle a little bit from up front. It's moved towards the back now, as there are still quite a lot of drivers who do need to come in who won't come in for a pit stop. And
Natty's in. Natty is in the box.
The leader into the pits comes X90G after a very, very good start to this race. Connor plays Fortnite says, "Why is Absolute
11 and Jetsy stay out?"
Connor plays Fortnite says, "Why is Absolute 11 racing?" Holland, you are correct. He is replacing SFA in this race. I can run through the replacements here again, just very quickly. So Alex Gunnermack replaces Krazer, Triple O replaces Rastro, and Absolute 11 replaces SFA. As Natty comes out behind Casnoigens, but just ahead of Black Country Mush, who he had a collision with last week.
Yes, he did have a collision, and he'll want to definitely stay ahead to not have another collision. But Metboy's being held up so much by Beza here that Cryptek is now on the back of him.
So yeah, Cryptek trying to... Cryptek is fallen back a little bit. Metboy, is he looking for the move now on Beza? He's going to try it round the outside. Will he be able to get the pass done? Not quite yet. No, he's going to go wheel to wheel into the high-speed S's. He's gonna just stick his nose in that gap, so he's warranting space. He's gonna try and go down the inside here. We've got a perfect angle of this. Very close between the two drivers, and Metboy, brilliantly well done. Oh no, he's still gonna go wheel to wheel, and Beza gets the move back in the end. And Beza getting back ahead of Metboy. That was almost a really good move there from the Red Bull driver. Oh, keep an eye on X-Danny though, the leader. Well, the supposed leader, once everyone pits ahead of him, is going to be getting the move. Gets the move done nice and easily on Casnoigens. This is where Metboy will try the move down on Beza. He's got the DRS open at the back of that Red Bull. He's going to be looking for the move. This will just allow Cryptek to gain on these two drivers. Metboy is going to try around the inside, a large lockup, but actually gets the faster line around the outside, gets the move done as Jetsy and it's Julio come into the pits.
Jetsy's gone on a set of mediums again. He's going to have to do a two-stop. Or did he start the softs?
I'm not too sure.
He started on the softs.
So that's a second stop for Jetsy.
He's jumped Metboy. He's jumped Metboy.
Jetsy ahead of Metboy, but as he said, Jetsy might have to make another pit stop. I'm not sure whether he's able to, whether he'll be able to get those mediums to the end of the race.
He's jumped Cryptek as well.
Yeah, but Jetsy getting past the two drivers there.
The overcut was clearly very, very powerful on this circuit.
And Holland says, Holland in the chat saying that Jetsy started on the mediums. He has, however, made two pit stops, Jetsy.
Yeah, I
which
think
is quite impressive.
one.
He must have made one under the safety car. He must have started on the softs, Evan, made a stop under the safety car, gone to
Yeah,
the
I think so.
hards, and he's now gone for the medium tyres at the end of the race, and it's worked because he's got the jump on both Metboy and Cryptek, and he's now really close behind Pope, just in front.
And he's on a quicker set of tyres. This is looking really good for the McLaren.
Let's see whether
I'll
Jetsy
actually
can
double
do it.
check that for you.
Metboy's getting, yeah, you'll be able to see what tyres he's been on if you could check.
Oh, he started on the hards. He did 2 laps on them, went on a set of mediums, and then on another set of mediums.
So he's gone from a medium to
medium.
medium.
Oh, he's hit him! Oh, no!
Oh, he's hit the red... did he hit Pope?
He's hit Pope!
He hit Pope. He's got bad damage. It would look like it was just late on the brakes.
He was really late on the brakes. I believe he had some sort of...
Oh, he's gone really wide there, and he's hit. He's gone late on the brakes.
Huge
Absolutely 11 into the pits. That's now put Gavra in the lead. Remember, Gavra hasn't pit yet, Evan. So let's have a look at gap from leader. Where would Gavra come out? If you do a roundabout, it's round about 20 to 22 seconds. So we'd come out just at the bottom end here, Evan, of the top 10, it looks like.
Benefit him nicely.
It would. A safety car would help Gavra out a lot in this situation. If the boss man wins this, it'll be absolutely amazing if Gavra was able to win this. He is banking on some form of a safety car right now. As Cryptek, now he's having a battle with Beza, as he's now trying to get around the AlphaTauri. Oh, big lock up there from...
Oh, Kebab's out!
Oh, Kebab out! Is that a full safety car?
I think he's just retired.
No, he's retired in the pit lane. Oh, we were all hoping for a safety car for Gavra, but it hasn't come yet.
Saying in the chat, saying Gavra to the softs, I imagine so. Would be the best strategy from here on out.
Gavra, he wants to just conserve those tyres.
Oh, Kebab's AI's come out of the pits.
Oh, he has.
A real problem.
He might just... So if that's a manual retirement, why has he come out of the pit? I don't know, but Absolute 11's having a battle with Cryptek. Cryptek going for the Daniel Avocado style switchback. Might try it down the inside, can't get the pass done there. Hope everyone recognised that joke that I just made. But Metboy, he's now gaining on Pope. And that Red Bull running really, really slowly. He's pulled over. This could be a full safety... Oh, no, just in the end, the car has disappeared, so we're back to green flag. And Metboy managing to get out ahead of Pope in that battle. Gavra just needs to extend that tyre life. As X9 is now gaining on them a most fresh set of hards.
Country Marshals on P4.
So Toussaint in the chat saying, not great from Absolute 11, shouldn't be changing direction like that in the braking zone. Yeah, I can agree. You really don't want to move under the braking zone, because different cars lock up, it can become really deadly. He's all over the back of Beza now. Beza just being attacked by everyone. He is on the longest. He is on the longest serving tyre at the moment. He's on 8-lap hards in that midfield battle, whereas he's kind of come out ahead of everyone. Evan, that's pit for fresh tyres, and actually Absolute 11's got the jump on Cryptek as well, because Cryptek now stuck behind both of these drivers.
I have to say, Beza's
Gavra's in. Gavra's into the pits. Will he go for mediums? I'm guessing it surely will be a mediums for Gavra. Let's see where he comes out.
It is. It's mediums.
Oh, he's serving a time penalty though. He's going to serve a time penalty in the pit lane. We were all hoping for a Gavra win. We all wanted the Gavra win so bad.
Here Alex Sculler. Mac looking to get past Deadly Jason. He's got it done on the brakes. That's a very nice move.
Deadly Jason though, cut back into the hairpin. And he'll try it now. Deadly Jason, will he go around the outside?
P10. He's going to come out the points.
He is.
Oh no, it's Julio's going to get past the boss man here.
Oh no, Gavra keeps the position. But remember, Gavra's also on fresh set of medium tyres. So Gavra now, he's going to be really wanting to push, try and catch up his teammate. His teammate at the moment, 14-lap-old mediums. Will we see him come into a pits for another set of mediums, Evan? Or will he try and extend the tyre life? Or will he extend the tyre life with 10 laps remaining? Might go for a set of softs.
His tyres will be absolutely dead by now. I believe he should. He has to pit. Maybe leave it 2 more laps. I seen the comments there. I don't know whether it was Holland Campion or to Saint, but they said lap 21 for the softs. You could get to lap 21, stick on a set of softs, and have a really good race because the Met Boy is now attacking him.
Toussaint saying Black Country might set pit for another set of mediums. Might even go for a set of softs, Toussaint, if he can pull them out for another 2 laps. Could go for... Oh, is he getting... Met Boy getting the cutback. Met Boy up into the points. He's got the little cutback there on Black Country. Black Country seems to be struggling a little bit now.
He's in the pits.
Black Country into the pits. So both Mercedes drivers into the pits on different strategies compared to everyone else. Into the pits comes Black Country Mush. Absolute 11 fastest time.
Mediums. He's gone for the mediums. So better to be safe than sorry, I believe, for Black Country Mush. And he's come out behind Gavra, and he's come out behind his Julio. Gavra up to 9th and gaining. Oreo. Here comes
I just can't believe
to get past Beza.
Oh yeah, Cryptek could be looking for the move on Beza. He might try and go round the outside. Beza gonna go late though. Actually manages to stop the car from locking up. Cryptek in the end up into 6th place. His teammate up in 1st, and he's got a 9.3 second gap up front. And this could be the week for X90 here, Evan. It will be. If he was to win, it would only be his 2nd win in an actual Gavra Racing League. The weekend league, the stats for the weekend league do not get counted towards the drivers, as it is a separate style of league. So this would only be X90's 2nd win in the main 4 leagues. This is one of his other wins, Evan, was when he was in the freshman league and he won in Austria. And this will be his 2nd win. But Met Boy is looking for a 2nd podium, but he's got to fend off from 2 quick drivers that we know here in Gavra Racing, and one of them just got the overtake. Yeah, one of them just got the overtake on the other. Pope, 2nd in the academy, brought that battle to Mares last season. Absolute 11, we know how quick he is. Actually getting the win in the freshman league, and he's in here for a placement at the moment for SF. And he will be looking for the podium for SF for the championship. Met Boy, though, I'm sure he's not going to let that go down, as he's actually going to try and get past Cas Nuygens, as Cas Nuygens is on 17 lap mediums. Evan, this could be good for Met Boy if we can use Cas Nuygens as almost a barrier, a slowdown. If he can get past him as quickly as possible, he can use Cas Nuygens as almost some traffic for the 2 drivers behind and might try and gain a gap. Met Boy's in a bit of a stalemate here. He either attacks or he defends from absolute 11. He's got to make the decision. The best thing for Met Boy here is to go for the attack. He has to get past the Renault of Cas Nuygens, who's clearly on the slower tyre. Obviously, he's done 17 laps on the mediums. And Met Boy's Met Boy got on the grass. He's got to try and defend from absolute 11. But now Pope's going to try and go down the inside of Met Boy. But then absolute 11's going to be trying to get the move on Cas Nuygens. Met Boy will be trying to get the move on both of them. This is going to go 4. And there's going to be 2 double overtakes into turn 15. Met Boy might try and hook up the inside. It's going to almost go 3 wide. Met Boy might try around the outside. Will he be able to get the pass done? He can't get the pass done there as Cas Nuygens running wide. What a battle we've got on our hands here. It's absolute 11 going to go up into 2nd. He does, and he gets past Cas Nuygens in the end. And what a battle for the podium we've got on our hands here, Evan.
And this is only helping the Ferraris. Now he extends his gap. Cryptek gains up, catches up.
Yeah, this is very good for the Ferrari team, as you said. And the Cryptek is actually gaining because of the battle here. Met Boy looking for the pass now on Cas Nuygens.
He has to get past.
He needs to get past Cas Nuygens here if he wants to keep that podium. He's going to go round the outside. And he gets the pass done. Met Boy back up into the podium. Will it be coming for double podiums in a row? Met Boy, can he do it? This will be great for the team. And this will be great for him individually here in the championship. And Met Boy have been looking for back-to-back podiums in the Red Bull. Oh, Pope now getting past Casnoigens, and that has opened up, that battle here, Evan, has opened up a bit of a gap between the drivers, because Met Boy, he's going to now stick with Absolute 11, but now he's also got to try and gain that gap behind, which is now over a second, actually, between him and Pope. Pope will not have DRS down the straight.
Oh, yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag in sector.
Guillotine.
It's Guillotine round on the gravel, no wing damage, though. Rejoins the track nice and safely, Guillotine. He had such a good start, Evan. He had such a good qualifying as well, actually.
Yeah, it's just all gone downhill for both the Williams drivers. It's Julio salvaged a P10 here so far. But it really just has gone down since that safety car at the start.
I have to say, compared to last week, this has been an absolutely brilliant race. And these drivers have put on a good show for us. This is the battle happening at the back between One Shot, Two Down and Triple O. Triple O managing to get past One Shot. One Shot managed to get past Triple O. And One Shot getting it done nice and early before the braking zone. Moves up into 12th place. Oh, Guillotine's out. Is it a manual retirement or is it? Yeah, but I think it is.
Retirement, yes. But still, that car could be pulled up in an odd spot. We might get a late safety car.
We might have a late safety car here. 6 laps to go in this race. I can imagine now, Evan, Casnoigens might come in for a pit stop, go onto a fresh set of softs and just blast out to the end of this race here, maybe.
Yeah, maybe go for a fastest lap attempt he could here. We've got no safety car from that, so he will not be benefiting from the retired car of Guillotine.
So Dan Schneider in the chat saying Cass wants to go to the end. It's going to be a struggle as he's now going to be attacked by Cryptek. Cryptek has gained on Casnoigens and he's big lockup. That will not help his tyre wear at all. Just flat spotting those mediums. This is just going to allow Cryptek to have a good run up now to the straight. Cryptek will have DRS, and I can imagine he's going to get the move done nice and early here before the braking zone. Yeah, nice and easy there for Cryptek. Gets past Casnoigens in the Renault. Up into 5th place goes the Ferrari, and this is really, really good for the Ferrari team here, Evan, this weekend.
Yes, it really is, but I don't think Casnoigens can afford to make a pit stop here. They'll have a throw him out of the points. Maybe we'll throw him. Could throw him behind Deadly Jason even. Just
Casnoigens has come into the pit,
so
he's out now. He has done what I said here. As I said, he would come in and go for a set of softs. Might try fastest lap point, but he has to be in the top 10, Evan, to get that fastest lap point.
Which he won't be. He'll possibly.
Yeah, he will fall.
A tight one between him and 13th. Yeah, his teammates.
Him and Black Country. So Black Country goes past. Whereas One Shot will come out just ahead of him, and he is ahead of his teammate. So Casnoigens in 12th. He could pull this back though, Evan. He's got a 1.4 second gap ahead of him, and then he's got a 4.4 second gap from One Shot to Black Country. So he could pull out a bottom of the points here, and might also try and go for fastest lap if he can.
And make sure to vote for a driver of the day in the comments below. I don't know if I'm going to poll up.
Evan, we need another. Can we have a penalty check, please, on Absolute 11 is being asked in the chat?
Yes, we can.
Could we have a?
Absolute has a 5-second penalty.
Oh, Absolute 5-second time penalty. What does Met Boy, Pope, and Cryptek have, if you don't mind, as well?
Met Boy has 2 warnings. Pope has
no penalties.
Penalty. Pope is at 3 seconds.
So Pope has 3 seconds. That would actually put
3 seconds.
Oh, okay. So at the moment, that actually means Met Boy would get 2nd place here. Oh, it's Gavra getting the move done on here on Oriole. Might be able to get the pass done. Can't do it there. Slots in by driver at the moment. Gavra looking to move up the positions. Both Mercedes drivers in the points. And actually, Evan, this has been a really good race for both the Mercedes drivers, and also we're forgetting here both of the AlphaTauri drivers as well. One in 6th and one in 4th.
Beza has done an amazing job tonight. I know he's down.
Oh, Gavra and Oriole, going wheel to wheel, and Gavra trying to stick a nose in there, trying to warrant some space. He's going to have a better run on the outside. He's going to try and go.
Really good stuff from Gavra.
Yeah, Gavra getting the boss man, getting the move done. Up into 7th place he goes. And getting some more points there for him and his teammate Black Country Mush in the constructors. And so at the moment, Met Boy on for a 2nd place and also a 2nd podium. 2 podiums in 2 races for him here, Evan.
He's doing an absolute stellar job in this league so far. Really doing well.
To saying in the chat, saying Piero, he's not Met Boy anymore, he's Met Man. I'm going to call him that from now on. Here goes Met Man. Met Man got a 3.8 second gap behind Absolute 11. Remember, Absolute 11 does have that 5-second time penalty, so if me and Met Man were to get up into second place, let's see if he's able to do it. Sometimes we call him the king of switchbacks. He's done quite a few actually, Evan, this race, Met Boy, and he's managing to get up.
Oh, we have a pole now. I'll keep an eye on this one. I don't really know.
I have to say, though, a brilliant race, though. I know we're talking about Met Boy a lot here. What a race from him, though. He's moved up 10 places. He started this race in 13th. He's now Met Man. It's all the way up in. Will get second place. I think Evan. I think he deserves driver of the day at this point.
Met Man could potentially be your driver of the day today.
Good. So let's see. Also, Pope doing a really good job here as well. He's moved up 10 places. Also, Black Country Mush started at the back. He's now into the points at the moment, so he's running really well. He's running really well. But he is, bearing in mind though, Cass Nugent just got past 1 shot 2 down. After I said he would be pushing on those softs, he is going to now push on Black Country Mush, who is a 2.6 seconds ahead of him, and there's around about 3 to 4 laps to go in this race.
And we have the poll going on. Who would win? 82% for ex-Natty. One person has voted for Absolute, and one person has voted for somebody other than Met Boy and Pope.
There's a poll?
Yeah, there was a poll.
Well, that's just mean, that is.
Kraz is obviously watching again, and I don't know who you think is going to win other than Natty, Absolute, Met Boy or Pope. But I
never know, Evan. This is F1.
I really can't see anybody but Natty taking this one. He's did a stellar job. He doesn't even have a warning.
Dan Schneider's saying, everyone tomorrow is going to go for the mediums. We'll find out. Make sure you do join us tomorrow for the Super League here in Gavra Racing. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. Me and Cypher Knight once again in the commentary box. And this will be, we start half an hour earlier for the Super League. And we will be back here in China. And yeah, it should be a good one. But make sure also, guys, I'll remind you again, stay at the end of the race, as we've got just a little bit. It's actually going to be we're doing a bit of a Twitch raid to you know, get some new people and get some new faces here in Gavra Racing. So make sure you stay around.
So don't leave.
Yeah, make sure you stay around at the end here, because it should be a good one. And Adam Gwynn in the chat saying quality. I don't get Jutsi Kev saying, hello guys, I'm really late. Jutsi Kev, you missed all the action. There's really not much going on now at the moment between these drivers. Oh, he has though.
He's going for points.
Cass Nugent, has he got the fastest lap, Cass Nugent?
He has.
He has. He's going for.
We have a driver of the day poll now, so make sure to vote for your driver of the day. I'll keep an eye on that.
I think personally, from what I've seen, Evan, I think Met Boy deserves driver of the day. What do you think?
Okay, Gavra Novick has got 6 votes already. I think we have a clear winner already.
Gavra Novik's gonna get driver of the day.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on this one.
I can't see the poll. Gavra has actually gone up 8 positions, so it is a really good performance from him. Oh, Evan, Met Boy just picked up a 3-second time penalty.
No. But here comes Cass Nugent.
But remember, Pope. Oh yeah, Cass Nugent's up into P10. He's gonna have a little battle here with Black Country.
He's got it done. One shot's
gonna try and follow through. As Black Country now, as the Black Country was getting overtaken, one shot's just followed through, and one shot is now gonna move done. As Alex gonna Mac having a little battle here at the back between those two.
And your Gavra Racing Premier Series China driver of the day is the Bossman, Gavra Novick.
The Bossman, Gavra Novick, getting driver of the day. I still feel like it should have gone towards Met Boy, but Gavra, it is well deserved. So he has
if you still want your job, I'd advise stop talking about that one.
He has moved up 8 positions, and he's done some really good overtakes in this race. So Gavra, our driver of the day.
But we cannot sleep on this man up in front, Natty. What a job!
I have to say, he started.
He's just taking the fastest lap.
No, Cass Nugent, he wanted that fastest lap point, but he got into the top.
I think he'll still get it as Jetsy's not in the top 10. Cass Nugent's.
Does he? It does. Is
Yeah.
it goes to yes? No, I don't know. Can someone tell it? Can someone tell us in the chat if someone outside the top 10 gets fastest lap? Does the point
goes to the
disappear?
second quickest
Does the
person.
point here? Does it go to the second quickest person? I would like to check, Evan, because you know what we're like with information
I'm
sometimes.
not really wrong, but we will try. As
You will not have the point.
Gavra's
Oh,
actually
two
catching up
saying
with
in the
that.
chat saying it just the point just disappears. Nobody gets the point for it, Evan.
That's not
So you
F1
will.
rules.
So you will.
That's not F1 rules.
Yeah, but remember, Evan, this is Codemasters version of F1. You gotta remember.
Where does the standings might have added it up?
Imagine, we're not gonna get a sponsor from Codemasters now, are we? We've just slated them too much. Codemasters, we love you.
Anyway.
Codemasters, we love you. we would love a sponsor.
Natty's just completely locked the brakes, but I think it's. I don't think.
But yeah,
Absolute's catching up to
as you
this one.
were saying though, exactly, brilliant performance from him. He's got an 8.9 second gap, and yeah, he started in 6th place, and he's moved.
You're saying, please stop proving me wrong.
Moved himself all the way up into 4th place. He's moved himself all the way up into 1st. His teammate has moved up a few positions as well. It's a good race for the Ferrari team.
He's weaving already. Oh no, Natty, don't do a celebrating too early moment. You're about to
No,
run out
we
of
don't.
fuel.
We've seen many of compilations
Natty,
of the
don't do
celebrating
this.
too early. It's not. He comes round the hairpin of turn 15. He will come round the final corner now. And Natty G will come across the line and he will win the Premier Series race. His second win in the mainstream Gavra Racing
Absolute, I
leagues.
would not be weaving yet.
Absolute
It's not
11's
confirmed.
weaving for second, but he's going to come
Might
across
not
the
get
line.
this.
Where will Met Boy come in terms of his thing?
Oh,
He
third,
gets third. Pope gets 4th, so Met Boy gets a podium. Where will Cryptek come? 5th
Yes,
place.
6th. What a performance.
Beza, brilliant performance from him. And here is the driver of the day, the boss man himself, Mr. Gavranovic, comes
Oh no, he's
8th,
been demoted to 8th.
8th place. He goes.
Julio, 9th in a
9th. Cass Nuygens will come across in
Oh, we don't
9th
get 9th.
place. It's Julio forced to 10th.
Black Country Bush gets
Black
10.
Country got into the
Oh,
point
no, there's a
because
racing
of
point centre.
penalties. And
Well done, Mercedes. Well
Mercedes drivers both managing to get into points. Remember, Black Country started from the back of the grid and managed to salvage the point out of this race. Alex Gunnermark 13th, Deadly Jason in 14th, Triple O in 15th, and Jetsy come across the line. He did get fastest lap, Evan, but as you've just been proved wrong, he will not get the point for it.
done. Push.
That
I
is
potentially
it.
thought he might have.
That is it. Yeah, but as Evan has just put in the chat, make sure you wait around here. I'm not sure how this works, so I have no information on how this works, but I think Gavra and Krasner will be sorting it. But if you guys wait around, I've got something a little bit different at the end of this stream. I've no idea how it's going to work, but
We don't have a clue.
we have no clue. But we'll wait to see anyway and what happens. Let me just keep on. I'll speak to Gavra now.
Who are we going to raid? Are we going to raid Ninja? Jacksepticeye also live streaming?
Wait, do we get to choose who we? Ooh, yes.
Is Natty streaming? Are we raiding?
There is the
not
final.
really
There is the final. Met Boy 13th to 3rd. Pope 14th to 4th. You cannot take the performance away from them two. Gavra
what a
15th to
performance.
8th. But they're brilliant from all of these drivers. Julio qualified pole, finished in 12th outside the points. Disappointing from him. Guillotine's qualified 3rd, finished in 7th. Disappointing from him. Both Williams drivers. Was not a great race for them this week.
Really good performance by all of them. It was a really clean race apart from that random safety car at the start.
Everyone put in the chat. Grazie. Grazie.
And we have a new title for this stream, I believe. Well, no, we don't, but I am putting it on a visual. This one's called Professionalism, featuring Tiger and Evan, because we don't have a clue what we're doing.
No,
But
we have
this
no
is to promote
clue.
the league. Do you mean this is to promote a league? I was saying Plan C work tonight for Ferrari.
Plan C. Slobodan.
So
Hey, box, stay out, stay out, stay out, stay out.
I
too late now.
sincerely hope Gavra is controlling this.
Yeah, make sure you guys stay around. We've actually gained viewers, actually, off of everyone staying around. But yeah, make sure you stay around for this, for whatever this is. Sorry, guys, I've never done this before. I wouldn't call myself a Twitch streamer, to be honest with you. So I really have
No,
no
you just casually
clue.
commentate 5 days a week.
I just casually commentate 5 just casually just commentate 5 days a week, but no, I'm not really sure what's happening, but we might as well talk about the race, Evan. Brilliant one, and it's definitely a big improvement off of last week's race.
Yeah, it really was. It was a really good race, really clean, very nice. I wonder, could we get the winner in for an interview here? Could we get Annie in for an interview, maybe?
Sorry, I'm just ignoring the chat now, I'm not looking. Sorry, I'm gonna have to. I'm in tears. Oh my god. Oh, I mean.
Tiger, what?
Oh. Oh, that was. I'm just waiting to see what's happening with this. I'm not sure what's going on right now. No, I'm not. I've broken down into absolute. Oh, that was sorry. That was funny.
Since I have an international flag, I clearly have my tricolour beside my name, but we're kind of running out of topics to talk about. Oh, Gavra is raiding Formula Hun with 20 raiders. There we go.
Wait, how was this working? I don't understand.
I think only 20 people from the stream can watch, but
okay.
I don't have a clue what's going on.
I have no clue what's going on either.
Let's have a look there. If we go to the account name, we'll have a look. So Gavra's controlling this, thankfully. We don't have a clue what's going on.
Okay, so it is in the process now. Sorry. It's oh god, that made me laugh, sorry.
What are you even laughing at?
Oh, it's difficult to explain. I can't explain it. Dude. Right. Oh, right. Woo! Right. So, I don't know what we do here. Do we stay here, Evan? Do we go? What do we do?
We stay. We definitely stay.
I don't know how this works. I'm really scared. I've done something wrong.
I'm just gonna comment. XKG, do Mr. Weltmeister in the elements. Oh, it's followers only chat. No, I'm not following you, sorry. I believe if you the channel we're rating is Former Home. We have a couple people here in the chat.
Wait, Evan, what's going on? I can't see what's going on. What in God's earth is happening? Evan, don't leave me.
Well, no, I'm still here. We're just.
What's happening?
What's going on. I don't have a clue.
You started saying stuff and I got scared. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest, guys.
No, me neither, to be 100% honest.
I think it's in the process of happening now. What should we do while we wait for this to happen? No, the last time I went on a flying lap, I got absolutely butchered. We could go for it. I mean, let's have a look and see. Let's do a time trial lap around.
It's gonna be the Braun GP, isn't it?
No, I'm going around in a Mercedes around China. We're gonna do it. Gavra, just let me know on what's happening. I will keep all 23 viewers entertained. If that's how many is in here, there might be less, there might be more.
I don't even think they're on our stream. I think they're doing the raid, which is to grow the channel. Don't really have a clue what's happening, to be 100% honest.
I don't understand what's going on. Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait, what is happening? What is going on? I don't understand. Wait, I'm so confused. Evan, he's still here. I believe the raid is going on at the moment. I need to hold on. Where's Evan gone? Do I not have? I need a preset setup. I don't know if anyone's still here. Let's have a look. China. Oh, I can end it. Okay. Right. I can end it now. There's only 5 people here.
Yeah, they're all on the raid.
Oh, that's it, right. I really don't know how this works, guys, so I apologise. But, you know, I'm going to say the same.
Seemingly the channel on the raid, they now have 77 viewers, I believe. Some of them are from Gavra. It says they were raiding. Oh, I see Holland Campion in the chat there.
I really don't know what's going on, but
oh, there's Absolute.
Evan, can I do my outro, please?
I don't have a clue.
Okay, I'm gonna just. I've been told to end now, so I really don't know what's happened there, but it's something new we're trying here. Just bringing new people in, getting new people here into Gavra. If you haven't already, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. I better check now what subs we're on, Evan, because you never know, it may have shot up. May have shot up to 1,000 for all we know. No, we are still on 994 according to YouTube. So if you haven't already, go subscribe over there. We want to hit 1,000 as soon as possible.
1 second, and we'll be on 995.
Pop a Twitch Prime sub, and yeah, thank you to Gavra and his team for making this all possible, trying things new, and making this league grow bigger and better, and getting new people in, as we can see here. But yeah, I hope you will join us tomorrow for the Super League, where we are also in China. You'll be joined by me and Cypher Knight. So thank you, Evan, for joining me, if you're still here.
Yes, I'm still here.
Thank you for joining me, and we will see you all later.
Goodbye.